Patriots, Jill in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Rosa set to kick off.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, Michel. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath.
Oh, it don't matter.
And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Raiders 7, Patriots nothing. Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Demir Bird returning it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Coming off the pick 6, it's Newton. Dancing, and time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Newton now to throw. And this will be incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Newton. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Newton on first down. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Julian Edelman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro Stephon Gilmore. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you've got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Number 26, Sony.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Taken down at the 30.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Newton to throw. To Michelle on the screen. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. 15 yards on the play, first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Newton. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Nick Kwiatkowski able to maneuver in for the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Another try after the first down sack. Newton wide open. Julian Edelman. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Out of the gun, Newton. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Patriot field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the rookie, his intended target. And that'll bring up second down. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Devin McCourty on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. And it brings up.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means fourth down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. A first down and more for Jacobs. He's at the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead is now 14-10.
Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Let's go, D, let's go. Let's get going. Check right 54.
On the ground is Michel. He gets away from one, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Sonny Michel comes out of a long line of terrific running backs from the University of Georgia and was a first-round selection for New England in 2018. He does not mind carrying the football, never turns down an opportunity. Top 10 in rushing attempts in the league in 2019.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. From the gun, Newton. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Newton. He'll drop it underneath to White. Now White lost the football, and the Raiders pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs, and he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Carr going to give it to Jacobs, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll throw with Carr. It's a screen to Richard. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Now a play fake. Carr. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
First down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Slant route caught by Edelman. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
35-yard line.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now Michelle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup on 16. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket, and that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Newton. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 34-yard line. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. On 1st and 10, Newton. This is White on the screen. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a first down throw for Newton. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Again, Newton. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Delaney Walker. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots have retaken the lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
It's the score, Patriots 17, Raiders 14.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now Jones. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Jalen Richard. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
From the gun now on third down, Carr. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Complete to Chris Godwin.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Carr again. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
Henry Ruggs with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Patriots 17. Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this? And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Corey Littleton able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Newton. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At the 39-yard line.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Jacobs now. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
54 mark, 54 mark. Check, check. 54. Let's go, let's go. Right there, 54, right there, 54 mark.
Running is Jacobs. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And down to the 29-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Jacobs from the gun. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Raiders 28, Patriots 17. Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On first down, Newton. Throwing left side, it's complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Right there, 54.
So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Jones. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Carr now on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
A gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
1-yard line.
Shotgun now for Carr. Quickly into the hands of Waller. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Gain of 9 yards.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He was brought down by Brandon Copeland. A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough.
At the 32-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And this is caught at the 8. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Touchdown.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Jameer Byrd on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again. Newton and Walker with it over the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there, first down. On first down, it's Newton. Got his man, that's Tyrell Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 30-yard line. Newton throwing again. Over the middle, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
44 is Mike. Check. I'm coming after you. 44 is the Mike. Great.
From the red zone now, Newton. His throw caught at about the 5. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. That is caught by Williams for a New England touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Raiders 35, Patriots 24.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield for got his man complete. And now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
On the play. Recovered by the Patriots.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
What we got?
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
He's taken down at the 33.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Patriots 24.
2nd and 5.
Gun. You. Shit. Slam.
From the gun, here's Newton. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Demir Bird, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Patriots. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Out of the gun, Newton. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Carr. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
And it's 3rd down.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Carry for Jacobs. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Dietrich Wise Jr. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
Check 26.
Now Newton on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Walker. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
8 yards.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 18-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Newton got his man complete over the middle. It's Walker. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
It's fourth down and less than a yard.
They'll run for it. This is White. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. Newton on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I have a few questions about that throw because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Cam Newton with his 5th touchdown pass of the game. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote on your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
A little salt, a little pepper, goes down pretty easily.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. Accelerating, and off he goes. 30. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Patriots 36.
So no question here, down by a score late. They're going to try the onside kick. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. The veteran Jason McCourty up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
At the 28-yard line.
Throwing now is Carr. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And some room to roam now. And he's got this way down inside of New England's 10-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
35 to Matt.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now the Raiders will face an important two-point conversion attempt here.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
Back to throw, Carr. Forced out to his left. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Bird now ready to return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Bird on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. The throw complete here to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
For the Patriots.
Now Newton. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. Nifty move. That catch good for only a couple. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Back to throw. And Edelman got a big game going. That's complete again. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Nevin Lawson with a pick.
Intercepted by the Raiders. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play.
By Stephon Gilmore. A gain of 36 yards. And a Raider 1st down. Today's final score, Raiders.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Las Vegas, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for New England, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.